So to start the discussion, I thought, I would bring up some of the common reasons I hear for people wanting to start a company. And so for me, these are, the kind of fake differences between being a founder and an employee, or, said differently, why not to start a company? The first one I hear a lot is, I want to be my own boss, or differently, I can't work for other people. I need to like make my own decisions. I can't work for anybody else. But the truth is that as a founder, you actually respond to everybody. Everybody's your boss. So you respond to your employees when they need to know what the strategy is, when they need to be what's a big vision, to be motivated, to have retention. You respond to your investors who are asking for results, who want to see all those plans that you sold to them during the fundraising. They want to see where it's at. To your customers who are constantly demanding more of you for obviously less money, and then your community for whom your stakeholders, for whom you have standards and values to uphold. The other reason I often hear is, I like working in small teams. And I think this is kind of ironic because, if you're, trying or wanting to build a startup, once you've found that product market fit, you want to hit the gas, and scale as fast as possible. So no team is meant to remain small. That is not, clearly not a good reason to start a company unless you want to start like a small agency or something like that. Another reason, which I'm sure a lot of you on this call will resonate to, is I want to have impact, and that is a noble reason for wanting to start a company. But I will say this. As I put on the slide, like the employee who invented, Google Maps or Gmail or any other Google products probably had a bigger impact in the world than, an average founder. Big companies, they give you distribution, they give you scale. And, besides, working for a big company or working for a startup, there's just so many other ways to have impact in the world. There's, you can join be on the advisory board for an NGO. You can create some communities in your free time. There's so many things, like easier ways to have an impact in the world than starting a company. This one is half a joke also, but people say, I want to become rich. I don't want to work for somebody else's, getting all the upside of my work. But just know that, 80, the power law, like 80% of startups fail miserably. You're better off choosing a company that has some data points of early success, because then you can take a calculated risk and you still participate, in the upside that company will create. I think there was a slide. Yeah, this, sorry, somebody's not, make sure you're muted because I'm hearing an echo. Thank you. So being a founder is cool. And also this one's also have a joke, but some people will start companies just because it looks good on their CV. That is something that I have seen. Just like, I want to have that kind of founder track on my profile. And again, building a company is one of the hardest things you'll ever do. Like, I seriously don't know why people do it. It's so hard and it's so nerve-wracking, stressful, and you always feel like you're dropping balls all over the place. So if you start a company just because you think it will look good in your resume, I think that that company is probably doomed to fail, and then it won't look that good anyway. So it's kind of counterproductive.